Hoochie, hoochie, hoo. Hoochie mama.
Hoochie mama. Hi, I'm PM.
And I'm your local Crossy Rossi, Amy Grindhouse.
And together we
are Larry and Pum Pum.
And each week we are here reviewing some people who are a lot more famous than us.
That's right. We are local B-listers, but that's not going to stop us from saying things about people on television.
Yeah, all the successful ones and the ones that'll have a career for the rest of their life.
This is the beginning of the rest of
your life, as long as COVID ends. So clearly we're here to review, well, not clear.
Not clear, I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, nothing is clear about
Yeah.
these two Dawn divas who are gracing your computer, television screens, right, or phone. Canada's Drag Race!
Season 1, Episode 2.
Woo!
You've all been wanting it, and here we are.
Season 1, Episode 2 is her, Atidge moments. So I guess to start, today's July 14th when we're filming, and it is Non-Binary People's Day. Yay! Non-binaries. We are the best.
It's so funny to me because I don't think I work with many people who aren't.
I literally don't have many friends who aren't queer anymore.
But I would say over 50% of people that I work with would identify as not binary.
Non-binary, or on the queer spectrum, because there are so many other fucking cool ways to live your life, not just as a boy or a girl. But if you do, that's fine. But just acknowledge that there are so many other variants out there.
Exactly.
And they're all beautiful.
So
and
many
you
more.
should do some reading if you don't know what the fuck we're talking about. You bad apple.
You fat little apple.
You're rotting. Clearly they haven't got it. They have a contestant, well, I probably bet a couple of contestants who identify off the gender spectrum, but thank you Canada's Drag Race for giving us her Atidge moments today.
Yeah, a heavy dose of
binary
mediocrity.
Binary mediocrity.
Just
for sure.
Boo.
Boo. Boo.
Boo. So we do want to have a special shout out for this week's charity.
Yes.
Yes.
We have a local legend here. Their name is Mix Buckaroo, and they are doing the Black Coffee Fund. So below there will be a little description. Send all your tips that you would send to us.
Right over there.
Right over there, because we don't want your money and they need it.
Exactly.
So
we've gotten to work with this. Oh my god, I can't speak.
Mix Buckaroo is a star.
It's a fact. It's an undisputable fact. And we're so excited that they're doing this amazing fund. So please go support it down below.
Down below. We'll have a little description, but it is called the Black Coffee Fund, and everybody fucking owes.
Yeah.
We all capitalize off of black culture.
Yeah.
So we all get back. Get back.
You owe a black coffee,
donate.
babes. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll get distributed, and it's great.
It's amazing. It's so easy.
We love them, and they're not binary, so
So, let's get into
Drag Race. So, as we've said, it is Heritage Moments, Canadian history.
As told through a very peculiar lens.
A very peculiar lens. Cheers, everybody. So, we're gonna be drinking constantly because a lot of this needs to be drank through because the editing team on Canada's Drag Race hasn't figured it out yet.
Not yet.
So it's a little bit possibly cringy. What do you rate this episode out of 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. Factor in the runways, factor it all in. Don't I mean, do whatever you want.
I gotta give it a 2. It's a 2. It's a butt fart, wet fart 2. It's a hard 2, soft 1. Hard 2, but a soft 1, potentially. Yeah. So, I don't know what happened, but you know what? Here's the good news. None of my favorites went home, so I'm fine.
We're good. I want to give it a 3 because there were some redeemable things. Later on, there are a few good runways. There's a good lip sync tonight. Canadians are very polite. They go through an entire song instead of a good minute of it. And then there are there's some moments of okayness. Yeah, great job, Canada. You're doing us proud.
Okay.
We are going to skip ahead because, yep, somebody went home. That's cool. It's gonna happen to every one of these.
Rest in peace, sweet Juice Box. Rest in peace.
Juice had a huge lift after this. I watched them do like ET Canada, like all of these like events and stuff. They are gonna be set for life, so it really doesn't fucking matter when you go home on the show.
If you get on the show first, it's kind of a blessing.
Yeah, and honestly, I hope they bring Juice back next year.
Also, there was a mini challenge this week.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna start. We're gonna have to. Oh my god. So Brooklyn was in Ballet Trocadero.
What's
I don't
that?
fucking know. It's the drag ballet where they all do every role, but it's like a predominantly gay or trans or non-binary cast, and they all get to wear tutus. They all get to live out the fantasy. So of course that's the challenge here. So none of these people seem trained in dance, and that's okay.
Okay.
It happens. They all have to dance. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Okay.
This was really bad, for sure. I didn't enjoy, I think this was a funny, it'd be really fun if you were there.
Or if they did the editing better.
Yeah, I just think it would have been a very fun shoot day, nice and chill.
Yeah. They show it all is the problem.
Yeah, they show way too much. Also, I feel like the music, the switch where it was like Nutcracker, then it's like the hip hop Nutcracker. I'm like, I'm gonna literally crawl out of my skin. This is so awful. This is so awful.
And Brooklyn is also a wee bit uncomfortable. They're gonna get better. You can just tell they haven't. It's like there's a delay. There is a delay. Or maybe they're not in the room watching. And they're just getting
this was weird.
It's like a little bit weird.
It was weird.
And the two pit crew guys standing in first on. I'm not gonna. Ugh, gross.
Okay, so the only like standout moment I would say would be Priyanka.
Priyanka with the unzipping, which will show. Here.
What the fuck what was this?
I am not sure, but whatever it is.
Also, what? Okay, so she unzips and then she goes like this.
Yeah, it's a skirt.
I'm not sure what that motion
She
is.
unzips, she holds, and opens up the skirt. It's a kilt.
That's
with a zipper.
hot.
Who knows?
Fun fact, that's...
Also,
Can I make a confession?
Yeah.
I think that's my biggest turn on.
Is somebody taking off a skirt?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about it. Taking off a skirt.
One time for my birthday, the person I was dating at the time happened to be wearing a skirt. And I had...
The person moving up the street from us?
Yep, exactly. Shout out to you, Hamish, the only person I dated. I'm like, there's only one person I've dated, so there you go. And, they were wearing a skirt, and I that was, something clicked in that moment, where I was like, not only do I want to top you right now, but this is literally the hottest experience of my life. So, mini skirts. Amy Grindhouse has a thing for mini skirts.
Yeah. Also, might I say, this headpiece, which I'm wearing incorrectly, was made by a Victoria local legend, Vivian Vanderpuss.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
They brought it to me, and I, shat my pants because I didn't think they were actually... We had, talked about it. I was like, I love that. They were like, I'll make you one. And then they showed up to Late Night Snack with it.
Viviantra.
They will be on this show. You'll know of them at Infinite Cats with some things. We'll look it up.
Actually, they're going to be on the next season.
They better be.
Imagine my surprise when I completely, we just filmed 12 minutes of unusable footage.
We have so much usable footage.
Okay, so we should move on to the challenge.
Yes.
But let's get the drinks going first.
So now we're gonna skip ahead a bit. So they do these very weird skits this week. That are apparently from the past of BC or Canada or I don't remember this being a thing.
Well, of course it wasn't. It was basically, this was about the women's right to vote, which they then turned into the drag queen right to vote, which didn't happen. And then the other one is about, I could not tell you the plot of the second one. So basically, can I just be real?
Yes.
I don't have anything to say about these challenges.
No. Is
I
there
have nothing to say.
anybody or any moment you remember?
Alona and Scarlet doing the unison thing.
Yes.
What was like a iconic unison thing that they said?
We're sisters.
That was pretty good. I think we nailed
It was
them.
great. Anastasia.
Anastasia did.
I thought they were
Yeah.
maybe gonna be in the top.
I did
They weren't.
too. Which is a whole. We'll get to that too. Lemon.
Lemon
Lemon did
Lemon
pretty
had
good.
a moment to turn around.
Lemon did pretty good too.
Lemon did good. I thought that whole group was okay.
Yeah. That the second one was a little bit
It was-
less uncomfortable than the first one.
The writing for the second one was
Because
better.
nothing was funny for the first one. Not a single moment.
I'm trying to think. Boa yelling. That was funny.
To who?
They were just.
I just found it
Yelling
very
out.
uncomfortable.
See, okay, well, we're gonna get to the runway and get through who's in the bottom and stuff, but I thought it was all wrong. Aside from a couple.
Yeah, it was a really weird judging. Honestly, yeah, and again, I don't have much to say. After this challenge, we saw...
Should we do the runway?
Yeah,
Should we go
we'll do
through
the runway, but first, I do want to mention that in the workroom, there was a really powerful moment with Anastasia, and it's like, it's here. Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Alex. You have no idea what that's
Thought
going
you
to
were
do
gonna
for
give
our
a
views.
spiel about what it was to grow up in Barbados, but that's fine too.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Basically, Anastasia really touched on something very, very important, especially when it comes to when we talk about pride and privilege in Canada. We don't have to, and I would also say specifically as, white queers, we're not faced every day with violence or the threat of violence or death for that matter. And I think Anastasia really grounded really what drag is all about in that moment, which, was about protest and about surviving. And I really, really appreciated her sharing something so painful.
Literally.
But,
I still can't believe that they were shot and they...
I'm so happy I'm so thankful that they survived. Yeah. And I mean, if you want to...
They're gonna win.
I really hope so.
Okay, here we go. Win. Okay. Woman.
That's like
woman.
Brooklyn couldn't...
Also again, woman win. Why aren't there any real women on the show?
It's getting weird.
It's getting weird.
It's getting weird.
It should be may the best person win.
Yeah.
May the best drag person win. I cannot wait
yeah.
for that line to switch.
You know what's really unfortunate for me is it's like we're on what season? Coming up season 13 for Drag Race? 14?
12.
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell.
But we're at this point now where I mean it just doesn't look like the drag that we see in the
13.
world.
It is 13.
Yeah, 13. It just doesn't look like the drag that we see. So it's getting like it just feels very out of touch. First time in drag.
Okay.
So Lemon, I'm gonna be honest.
Yep, and you will be.
Lemon.
It's what we're paying for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, getting the money.
Lemon, Lemon looks
don't like
really good. No, Lemon looks really, really good. Lemon looks really, really good. And I think, especially from being in the bottom last week,
Yeah.
this was such a fierce outfit.
So they are not a seamstress.
No.
And that's very clear. Yeah, I like it. I think the hair clips and earrings
Are ugly as fuck.
didn't need to be there.
They're ugly, ugly,
I think
ugly.
the dress
The hairline
speaks
is
for itself.
awful. And the accessories are really bad. But it's like it's a 2. I want to do numbers. I prefer numbers.
Okay. Oh, right. We do numbers
I
here.
think we
What
should
do you
do
rate
numbers.
this? Oh, sorry, Lemon, you're the first out the gate, so...
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good number.
Yeah, because it's a great outfit.
It's a good
It's a
gown.
beautiful dress.
It's a beautiful dress. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah. Rita
Rita
Baga. Rita Baga is dressed as a sunflower for some reason.
They're spooky.
Rita's first time in drag is very Canadian.
Yeah.
That is very Canadian bar queen. That's something I relate to.
Yes.
Hodgepodge mess. I think this is a really fucking funny, cute look. I would give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 6. I don't care for it as much as I
love
liked
it.
their coat last week.
Okay,
Tynomi.
Tynomi is wearing... Okay, so Tynomi's first time in drag was literally in a turtleneck dress.
They had a ponytail.
I think this is fierce as hell.
Bang.
This is fierce as hell. But I kind of prefer her first time in drag look to this. I think it's very ugly.
I
think it's ugly.
I think it doesn't fit the challenge. Oh, no.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because
it's a completely different look. I wish they had done, like, a better version of this dress and then had, like, a, like, super long ponytail.
Well, even,
and, like, I wish they hadn't added so much to it because the first look didn't have a lot to it, and I feel that it looks completely different.
Anyway, so yeah, Tainomi looks weird and not great. I would give it a 4.
Oh. See, I like it. I would like it if I didn't know what the first photo looked like. So I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay.
And they honestly are posing for the gods.
Absolutely. Great. Great presentation. Up next we have Kiara. Now Kiara is wearing a phenomenal hot slut dress.
JQ clothing.
JQ
dress.
clothing, honey. She's giving you Model Express.
Yeah.
She is giving you, every hot girl has this dress.
Mm-hmm.
She's giving you a hot girl. What is there not to love? It's just a hot girl.
It's a hot girl.
It's a hot
No
hot
padding
girl.
needed.
Absolutely not. Yeah, she looks fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I wish I looked like this. This is everything I've ever wanted. I like the coat too. I would give this I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, because I think this is really sexy. I find this to be very, like, very, very sexy to me.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
That's a 7, yeah.
Yeah.
And a
Here we go.
stars,
And a stars,
yeah.
The way they swerve down this runway.
Well, this is why she won, you know, Miss Black Continental. Neck up, I'm obsessed. Hate this dress. Hate this dress. Because you know she could do something way nicer. You know she's got a nicer pageant gown than this.
Well, see, the thing
It's a stretch, that looks like stretch cotton.
The thing is they have so much silver going on and, like, so much good to the outfit that the material, like, the black material they chose wasn't, like, well, I don't know if it's the stage lights or what it is, but it just looks a little bit gray and faded.
And I love this gorgeous necklace, and there's that silver, like, she's giving you pageant, but then, like, the fabric is like, this is, like, not a winner. Like I love her gowns, and I've looked at her stuff, and I love her stuff. This is just a weird choice for her. I'm gonna give it a 5 because I really don't like that dress. But I love her hair and makeup.
I'm gonna give it an 8. It's my favorite outfit so far.
Okay, so
now we have Boa.
Boa.
We have our first bodysuit of the night.
I get it. We're wearing a...
The glow up is real with Boa. Holy, their makeup is beautiful.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
It's cute.
I'd wear it. I would like to wear it.
It's a good, like, club look.
It's a good club look.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'll give it a 6. It's not my least favorite of the night.
Up next we have Kine.
Speaking of my least favorite look of the night.
Yes, here's Kine.
Kine.
Kine in this very beautiful Party City moment.
Yeah.
It is weird. It is a weird choice to do Ursula. Like, I get it's your first time in drag, and it was Ursula.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do a purple paint, like, what?
Your legs should match your upper body.
It was weird.
Because the face is pink, and then the tights underneath are purple. And then they're wearing a shiny, glossy PVC. And then they also have the leather socklet boots, which are a different material. It's like a whole bunch of mix-match colors, whereas if it had all been glossy or all been the matte, and all been the same shade, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have been great, but it would have been fine.
It's just...
Says me.
What would you give Kine?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
A 4? That's generous. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay.
Okay, Priyanka. What's my name? What's my name?
Amy Grindhouse.
It's... Yes.
Also, their first time in drag with this little Stevie Nicks moment.
It was so wild.
I love.
This was a wild first time in drag.
I wish that was still them, but I am so happy where they are now.
Yeah. I mean, I really like it.
So kooky. You were kooky with Priyanka, and you took 20 minutes walking down.
Do you know what I don't like? The peplum.
Really?
I think the peplum looks really wrinkly and weird. I think it looks really, like, it doesn't look like it fits her right. But overall, this is still one of my favorite looks on the runway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 8.
This is also an 8
This
for
is
me.
an 8 for me.
I think they look great.
The
and
shoulders.
Also, no camp, just like pure glamour.
Yeah, ugly wig.
I love.
Ugly wig. I would wear that wig though. Like, let's not, like, that's my favorite kind of wig. Ugly is a compliment.
Ugly is a
compliment.
in this household.
Scarlet Booby.
Booby. Oh my god. So Scarlet's first time in drag. I love this Britney Spears brown hair
Scarlet.
fantasy.
I vibe with that Scarlet. I'm gonna be honest. This look from Scarlet, this is a 10. This is a 10. This is a 10. Did you hear me? Did you hear me in the back?
Let me see it all.
I love.
It's definitely my high scoring of the night, but I don't know if it's a 10.
I'm gonna tell you why it's a 10.
That's perfect, Amy.
So not only does she have the fire, so she's swallowing fire, which is like one of her best party tricks. We love a fire moment. I think when you look at her first outfit to this, it's still the same concept.
Brand.
But like it's like elevated to a whole new level. This to me is a total 10.
Give it a 10.
Rock and roll, baby.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I'll
That's
give it
fair.
a 9.
That's fair.
But it is my favorite outfit on the runway.
Alona.
Alona.
Alona's giving you
First time in drag.
first time in drag.
And the makeup is so good, but the outfit looks a little bit too much like their first time in drag. It's a mesh.
They hit the challenge
They
a little
hit the
too
challenge. They did the brief
They
perfectly.
Yeah, they really did give you like first time in drag.
And it doesn't look like their first time in drag, but I just would have liked to have seen maybe something different between the two.
Yeah, I mean,
Because it's like
yeah.
almost identical. The
It's
jacket though,
weird.
the red jacket, it's very well done. I love that they wore creepers, and you must love that.
That's my favorite shoe to wear. I don't know.
I'm giving it a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 5. I'd wear it. I would wear it. Okay, so now we're on to Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Jimbo, hey.
Look at their first time in drag. Want to talk about that? It is.
Jimbo looks fucking frightening.
Yeah. So their outfit looks completely different than the first time.
Yeah.
But unlike Tainomi, it fits the same exact aesthetic choice that they made the first time.
Yeah, the same costume.
Like, it's a glow up. Like, they're fucking scary. They are frightening. And I also think Jimbo should be on Dragula.
Yeah, they should do that too. They should do Dragula as well.
They should definitely be on Dragula, but like the update of the dead cheerleader, it makes sense. Whereas Tainomi, silver dress to go to combat didn't make sense.
It was a
whereas
weird...
this
Yeah.
makes sense.
And
the
ponytails
is quite a reveal, eh? You hate it.
No, I don't hate it at all.
Amy, I don't know why you don't like this one.
This is my favorite Jimbo look. This is a 9. I'm gonna have to say it. No, I'm giving you that face because I'm wrong.
I'm gonna say that for me is also a 9 because I don't want to place it above Scarlet.
So hold on.
So we've made it to the end of the Mickey and the end of the episode.
Okay, well, we were back. We're back.
We're back. So, Amy, what was your first time in drag like?
My first time in drag, well, that's funny you ask. I was in high school, and that's kind of what I was going for. So, insert picture here.
Oh, somewhere.
It'll be up here.
Okay.
So that was my first time in drag. I posted that on my Facebook. And I had a bunch of people who were not out of the closet really enjoyed that. And what was your first time in drag, Pum Pum?
Well, the look I've recreated, insert photo here.
Oh.
Somewhere. This was my first time doing my own makeup. I did a parade in my town, and I was a clown. So I've upgraded the clown look to be even worse than it was there. But my first time in drag was at Alma Bitches show. Deep Blue painted
My first
me.
time was with Alma Bitches.
Alma Bitches gave us so much opportunity.
Shout out to Alma Bitches.
That was supposed to be Italian and it went really off the rail. But, unpopular opinion. The bottom two this week are Tainomi versus Kine. I thought it was gonna be Tainomi versus Boa. To be honest.
Honestly, me too.
Kine in the heritage moments.
She was not the worst.
She wasn't the worst.
By far, she was not the worst.
I watched and I was like, oh, Kine's gonna have kind of a turnaround. She'll be safe this week, but she will not be in the bottom. And
I thought that was a safe performance.
I thought
but
it was
the
a
outfit
safe-
was really bad.
The outfit's bad, so I get it.
I guess, but I don't see it being worse than Boa's.
No. Kine. Kine goes home.
So how do we feel about Kine going home? I think Kine, I would have loved to have seen more Kine. I don't know why they went
to
home.
have seen more Kine, but if it's
If it's between Tainomi or Kine, yeah.
Yeah. But I was almost ready for another person to go home.
Yeah, it was time.
I didn't think Kine deserved to be bottom two this week.
No.
So
Anyways,
next week.
So next time on Drag Race.
Wait, let's see all them.
Well,
I'm excited. Dance challenges always are the ones.
well, it's a singing and dancing challenge. It'll be a lip sync
A
moment.
lip string. A lip string?
Lip
A lip
string.
sync. Extravaganza.
Yeah.
I am nervous.
But I'm very optimistic for this challenge.
I hope.
I think it'll be super fun.
If people, I swear to God, if they do Canadian content, their songs, if they're like, hi, I'm Kyle. I smile for miles.
I'm Queen Catherine. I'm elegant and supreme. Yeah, I mean, Top Model has had the best music.
The best
challenges.
songs. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so next week we'll move on and we'll talk about it. But we want to thank you so much for watching this week
Thank you so much for watching.
of Larry and Pum Pum's
Review the dolls.
review.
I'm still trying to get that as our...
Do we even have a name?
No, I thought it was
wait,
Reviewing
no,
the Dolls.
wait. So you have to sit down, no, take the dress off. But then we have to do the catchphrase.
Okay. So next week we'll be back.
With another episode of Larry and Pum
Pum
Pum.
Review
The Dolls.
What do we want to call it? We need to figure it out.
No, wait. What did we say? What did we say?
It's our show, baby.
Why am I have such weird back hair growing?
It's kind of hot.
Okay.
I am very poorly down.
Okay, bye.
Bye.